Have you ever wondered how Mongolia, a country known for its nomadic culture and stunning landscapes, came to be? Our tale begins in the dust of the early ages, where the nomadic tribes of Mongolia roamed the vast steppes, mastering the art of herding and the craft of yurt building. Life was simple, but it was about to get a whole lot more interesting. Enter Genghis Khan, a man whose name would echo through the ages. This wasn't just a man with a plan, oh no. He had a vision, to unite these disparate tribes under a single banner. And so he did, revolutionizing Mongolia and setting it on a path of power and dominance. Genghis Khan, a name synonymous with conquest, wasn't just playing the game. He changed the rules, turned the board upside down, and started a new game entirely. This was the dawn of Mongolia, a nation destined to leave its mark on history. With Genghis Khan at the helm, Mongolia was ready to take the world by storm. Let's dive into the glory days of the Mongol Empire, a time when the Mongols were, quite literally, on top of the world. Genghis Khan, the man of the hour, was no ordinary leader. His charisma and strategic genius were instrumental in uniting the fragmented tribes of Mongolia into a unified force. And oh boy, did they become a force to reckon with. Imagine an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. Yes, we're talking about the largest contiguous land empire in history. And it wasn't just the size that impressed, but the speed of the expansion. The Mongol Empire was like that popular kid in school who suddenly becomes friends with everyone. So, how did they do it? Well, the Mongols were masters of military strategy. Their horse riding skills were second to none, and their composite bows? Let's just say they were the ultimate long-range weapons of the time. But it wasn't all about warfare. The Mongols were equally adept at administration. They established a postal system that would make today's courier services blush, and they promoted trade and communication across their vast empire. Their religious tolerance was another feather in their cap. While many empires imposed their religion on the conquered, the Mongols were like, believe what you want, as long as you pay your taxes and don't rebel. Talk about being pragmatic. But let's not forget about the darker side. The Mongols were infamous for their scorched earth policy, where cities that resisted were destroyed, and their inhabitants often massacred. It was a brutal yet effective deterrent against rebellion. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but the Mongol Empire, it was a force that spread like wildfire. At its peak, it was 5 times the size of the Roman Empire. Now that's what we call a glory day. Every empire has its rise and fall, and the Mongol Empire was no exception. After reaching the zenith of its power, the cracks began to show. The vast empire stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe was a behemoth to manage. Even for the Mongols, known for their administrative acumen, it was a challenge. The Mongol Empire was not a monolith, but a collection of diverse tribes, cultures, and regions. This diversity, while a strength, also sowed the seeds of division. Internal strife among the Mongol ruling elites became a common occurrence. Power struggles, betrayals, and rebellions added to the instability. The empire, once united under the iron fist of Genghis Khan, started to splinter. Added to this was the sheer geographical enormity of the empire, which presented its own set of challenges. Managing such vast territories, with its diverse peoples, cultures, and economic systems, was no small task. The Mongols, adept as they were at conquering lands, found themselves grappling with the complexities of ruling them. The decline of the Mongol Empire was a slow, drawn-out process, marked by power struggles, territorial losses, and the eventual dissolution of the empire into separate khanates. The mighty Mongol Empire, once invincible, was now grappling with the classic too much territory, not enough time dilemma. Today, Mongolia may not be conquering continents, but it's winning hearts in other ways. This landlocked nation, nestled between Russia and China, has become a symbol of resilience and unyielding spirit. Though the grandeur of the Mongol Empire is in the rearview mirror, the modern Mongolia is no less enchanting. Imagine this: vast, open plains, stretching as far as the eye can see, peppered with yurts where nomadic herders continue to live, much like their ancestors. This is a place where tradition and modernity coexist, a testament to the resilience of the Mongolian culture. But that's not all. The Mongolian landscape is a breathtaking spectacle of nature's prowess. From the icy peaks of the Altai Mountains to the vast expanses of the Gobi Desert, Mongolia is a paradise for the adventurous at heart. And let's not forget about the unique elements of Mongolian culture. Have you ever heard of throat singing? It's a mesmerizing Mongolian art form where singers produce multiple notes at once. It's like nothing you've heard before. From the land of Genghis Khan to the land of nomads, Mongolia's journey through history is nothing short of extraordinary. It's a reminder that while empires may rise and fall, the spirit of a nation remains, echoing through the ages, as vibrant and enduring as the Mongolian plains themselves.